Oh shit. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry. This is not going well. I promise.
Maybe we should just go back to season 1, right?
Maybe we should. Season 1 was better. Man, this is like the season 1 to season 2 comparison of One Punch Man. I tell you what.
Oh, yeah, it's true, actually.
Oof. Big oof. Can we get him? That's right.
We've lost the budget in between.
Why is everything I set up the other night not working? Ah.
Did you remember to hit the save button?
I swear, this is that. Oh my god.
Yeah. I'd say they can't hear Matt either, so.
I know.
Ian, fix that too.
Oh, jeez.
Add that too.
I thought I had Matt on the show thing. He's supposed to be there. Oh my god, free Matt. Oh my god. Well, folks, welcome to DrawBomb. This is the show where, Brandon, how are you doing this week?
I'm doing great. I'm doing really good because we're back.
We're back.
And you know, I feel back too.
We're back and we're better than ever. Matt, can you give me a hey-o?
Hey yo.
Okay, that's really loud. I'm sorry. We just deafened the entire chat. Sorry, everybody.
Too dank.
But give me a hey-o in 2 seconds, okay?
Heyo in 2 seconds.
All right, that's hey-o in 1 second.
Hey yo.
Yeah, you should be good. You shouldn't be blowing anybody's ears out anymore.
We blowing their backs out though. Hey!
Ayo. Give me an Ayo.
It's not that kind of show, guys.
It is in some ways, though. Let's not kid ourselves. Folks, it's another episode of DrawBomb. My computer is back, but as you can see, we're still a little wacky. I swear to God, I calibrated the show so that this was a perfect size for the thing.
Hey, Ian, come on. Hey, Ian.
Matt.
Come on, man.
Matt.
Come on.
Matt.
Don't say
Don't
that
talk
about my friend.
co-host that way.
Yeah.
Gosh, you guys.
You're doing great, Ian, and I love you.
I think the person who I need to most forgive is the guy I see in the mirror.
Is that you?
That's me. I'm in the mirror.
You got a guy in your mirror?
Oh, okay. Looking at the man in
The man that
mirror.
lives inside my mirror, like in
Man lives
Candyman
inside my
2.
mirror.
Kind of like in Candyman 2, right, guys?
Does he
We
live
all
inside
understand
the
that
mirror?
reference.
Candyman
Yeah.
2, that's the one where they dance to Save the Rec Center, right?
I
Yep.
think
That's
that's actually Footloose.
What's that? Footloose. That is Footloose.
Or
That
was I
is
thinking
Black
of Summer Rental?
Star Wars?
What's the John
Star
Cusack
Wars
movie
2.
where he draws things and they come to life? That would be really super like fitting for like DrawBomb because it's like we draw.
Harold's Purple Crayon.
No, that's the new. That's the old book that they made into a new movie recently.
Guys, I've heard of drawing a bath, but drawing a movie? Is that what you're talking
Dude,
about?
That's wacky. That's
crazy.
goofy stuff.
Have you seen this? Have you heard about
Oh
this?
my god! Don't make me joke my butt off.
That's what we do in the show, okay?
Yeah,
Joke
We're a
our
bunch of
little butts off.
goofsters.
we joke our butts off. Are we? I think we're fully back. I think we are fully back.
We are so
I mean,
back.
The
You can
boys
tell just by
are back in town.
it feels like we're back, you know?
Yeah.
We were gone, and now we've returned.
We were gone, but we're back. Kyle says,
Hey.
why do I pay for this? And I totally agree.
Great question.
I don't know why you do, man.
probably wonder that more than you do. But God bless you.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
Oh, you go
Ian.
first. Brandon.
Who the hell is this? Who the hell is this little guy down
Oh my
here?
God, is this a shit? What's the line from BoJack Horseman? What? No one told me this would be a crossover episode or something. He says something like that. What is this? A crossover episode? I think that's what.
It's a bottle episode.
Let's
I'm not
quickly
leaving.
just watch the whole show to figure out what the quote is.
Okay, guys, we're gonna be right
And
back.
then do a
We're gonna
podcast
watch
about it.
BoJack Horseman in its entirety. What the fuck, man?
It shows.
That was fucked up.
I thought
believe
that was
that guy
supposed to
could-
be funny.
I thought
Why does that
it
horse
was.
talk?
It was
I couldn't
really
get past
funny.
What's
that, Matt?
It was too much for me. I couldn't
too
believe
much.
it. Too unbelievable.
Yeah. What
How was that horse talking?
What am I supposed to be sad about a horse? Stupid. This show sucks.
I can only relate to, people who look exactly like me.
Exactly.
There's
And
not
our
enough people that
me.
look like me on TV, in my opinion. Guys, can you back
don't
me
have
up on that one?
You don't have the representation. There's not enough white guys on
There's
TV.
not enough white guys
More,
with
please.
brown hair on TV. I tell you what. That's the truth. Okay, yeah. Wow. I think I finally got. Guys, I'm struggling here. Every time I think I've got
What?
everything sorted out, there's more shit.
You want me to talk about media I've engaged in? Will that help?
Well, let's talk about how we are as people recently. What have you guys been up to the last?
Yeah,
I'm a
like,
mess.
Yeah, we haven't been here in a while. We haven't done this thing in a while.
Yeah, how have you guys been for the last however many days?
Good.
I went to Las Vegas. That was fun.
That's pretty sick.
I rode on a plane.
That was your first time in the old Vegas, right?
It was.
Wow. How do you rate it out of 10?
I rate it weird out of 10. I feel
That
like it
seems like a
shouldn't
fair.
exist, and it's cool.
That's super fair. I kind of like, I haven't been there, but I, without knowing what it's like, kind of agree.
That's what I would expect, you know?
Yeah.
I think Crazy Kyle is going there soon.
He is.
Maybe.
He wants to go for to watch a Counter-Strike tournament, I think, which is, damn, that's, I don't know how long those go for, but I mean, that actually sounds like more fun than watching soccer. I mean, I like soccer. That's my favorite sport to watch, but,
But you like Counter-Strike better?
I like, I think I would like Counter-Strike better. But I'm not a sports watcher in general because
Sure.
I don't know. Matt, you're a sports watcher. What's
I'm
your
a sports
sickness?
watcher.
Yes.
I don't care who knows, too. What's up?
What's your
Anyone
sickness?
I like sports. I don't care who knows.
From the pre-game shows to the Super Bowls.
That's right.
Is that how it goes? Did I say it wrong?
I don't know, probably. It sounded right. I went to a Las Vegas Golden Knights hockey game against my Detroit Red Wings. Let me tell you what. Okay. Every whistle, they're pumping the sickest, hardest bass EDM music
Hell
through
yeah.
that whole arena. It is a party the entire time.
I dig it.
It's that music you can feel rattling your bones. It was great.
I
We
love
lost.
That shit.
But it was hype.
Hell yeah.
It was hype as hell. Shout out to them.
Did they play Sandstorm
Gosh.
at all?
No.
That's a shame.
It was all
surprising.
just this random ass nondescript EDM music. It was great, but I couldn't place it.
Huh. Well, cool.
How does
Sounds like
Sandstorm
fun.
go, by the way?
What's that?
How does Sandstorm go, by the way?
Oh wait. Does Brandon, don't you have a soundboard thing for that?
Oh, yeah, let me go ahead.
Guys, no need. Da-da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da.
Here it is.
That is it. You're right.
Like, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Something
That
about
was it.
sand.
Gianna says she gets the reference, Matt. I think I missed it. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't
It
know
was
there was a
another-
reference there.
Game Grumps.
Oh.
Ah, yes.
You guys are grumping. You guys are not so grump?
You know what?
Those guys are
Agree with
grump.
You guys.
I'm not so
I'm
grump.
not so grump.
Okay.
To anything, it needs a
Good to be back here.
It's good to be back.
Did we say that yet?
What's going
I
on?
don't know, but it's good to be back.
Have you seen this?
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? I'm happy to do this again. I missed this show. I missed doing it. I missed talking to you guys. I missed telling the folks what media I've engaged with this week. Whoa!
Oh,
But
boy.
it's been more than a week, so let's talk about the month. Whoa!
Talk about it. Talk about
yeah.
it. You're chomping at the bit over there. You want to go first, Ian?
Yeah, that's right. Or I mean, we usually go in like we've been doing snake order or something like that, or we've been like taking turns.
Serpentine?
Yeah.
Oh, you've been serpentining.
That's where we get
that.
on the floor and we wriggle around while talking about the movies we've watched.
That's right. That's right.
All oily
Well, and that
and
dodges
greasy
bullets.
and slithery.
Doing that dodges bullets. So, gosh, where do I start? I should talk about why my sleep schedule is ruined as of last night. I was playing that fucking coding game. The farmer was replaced.
The game where you take a bunch of codeine.
And you code all over the place. You say it's coding time, and you code all over the place.
Oh shit! It's coding time.
Dude, hell yeah. It's this game where you get, I don't know if I've talked about it at all on the show before my computer went kaput, but it's this game where you have this farm, and it starts out with like one square, but you have this little drone, and then you have to code the drone. It's like an educational game, but you code the drone. Dude, you code the drone. You just code the drone.
Yeah, bro.
That sounds great.
To make it farm your shit, and as you unlock more, it becomes like an idle game, but as you farm more resources, you pretty quickly get more resources, and those resources have like different coding puzzles that you have to solve in order to acquire them in any sort of fashion that will like actually help you out. So then it starts out really simple, but it very quickly becomes this really fun thing. Like if you know enough about coding, it's like a fun way to really practice. If you don't know anything about coding, it's a great introduction where you don't have to be like hard pressed into worrying about, like you can kind of see a visual representation of the code that you do, which helps you understand more what you're doing. It's been just a lot of fun. And so like first of all, I spent like a bunch of last night setting up my my frickin' stream and stuff like that, so it can be the mess that it is right now, but also so I could do this.
The effort is showing.
Hold on, what the fuck? There we go. So I could do
The
that.
delay on it. So I can do this.
DrawBomb
Hold on.
is starting
Hold on.
soon.
But
There it is.
yeah, so I spent a long time doing that, and then afterwards I decided to like have some fun and play the little coding game. And then I like kind of got stuck in trying to solve a very particular problem for myself, and then I checked and it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, oh my god.
See?
So
I
You're
love
like, I have
those
to go to
games.
work in a few hours.
I have to go to work in 3 hours. 4 hours I guess, but oh my god.
Speaking of that, you know, those games that you're like, this is fun, and then you look at the clock and you're like, holy shit. I restarted Stardew Valley, and
Oh gosh.
that game's great at that very thing.
That one of those one more thing type of games.
Exactly.
It 100% is.
Did I tell you about the concert that I took Gianna to? That was
You
Stardew
did.
Valley?
You did.
I did?
How was it? You didn't tell me about it. You told me you were going to it.
Oh, well, gosh. It was great.
How was it?
They played a whole bunch of lovely songs from the game, and they this time, apparently last year, they didn't have like much visuals aside from like the same sort of like looping thing to kind of enjoy the music to, but this time they had like a whole visual presentation, like screens that were like fun representations of the songs in Stardew Valley, like save file. Really lovely, like very well drawn, like anime style sort of like drawings and animations of characters doing things from Stardew Valley. Like they have one where the mayor checks the like bin that you sell stuff in to like get like to buy the things that you're like putting in the bin. And yeah, it was all very cool. And the host, who was like the maestro, he was very charismatic and gave a nice presentation, and overall it was just a very enjoyable experience.
That's cool.
Yeah,
the music's pretty charming and fun in the game. I've literally, since I've been playing it a lot lately, I've been just like at work doing my job, and I'm just singing like in my head like a Stardew Valley song, and they're just like very basic songs that just loop. So I'm like, feel like I'm going crazy basically, but
yeah,
you know where I'm at.
I mean, those songs are on Spotify, so they were, you know, and I think from what Giannis told me is that Confused Ape actually, like, he made music first, and then he would like use the game as a vehicle to just like get people to enjoy his music. So I think that sort of explains maybe the quality of the music, if that's, you know, I'm not trying to yeah, like I think that is what she told me. And she would probably know because she loves that game. That's like her favorite game.
Right.
And she says, you're on a Stardew kick. So there you go.
Matt, have you ever Stardew? Have you ever Stardew done it?
I have not. I need to. I own it.
It's a great game.
I don't know why.
I mean, I don't know
it.
exactly what you like to play, but I think you'd probably get it. It's like one of those games that it's like pretty much nothing really to dislike about it. If you know, anybody would pretty much get into it as long as you like it's kind of a Harvest Moon like. Although now it's probably surpassed what Harvest Moon originally was. It's probably turned into something bigger.
I think so. I mean, Nintendo really let that game die in the vine.
Yeah, they like to do. Nintendo likes to do. I mean, Nintendo makes some great games, but they like to do the bare minimum with some of their IPs. They're like, this is enough to get the fans to buy it. Move on to the next thing.
Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon's the biggest example of that. It's great.
Yeah. So that's cool. That's cool that you're playing that again.
I've never like fully I mean, obviously he keeps adding like giant updates to the game for free like every like couple of years.
That's wild.
So there's that, but on top of it, I've just never really like
still adding
it as much as I want to. Yeah.
That's
he just
incredible.
dropped a giant one like a year ago, and now he just announced that he's working on the next big giant update.
Imagine caring about your game.
Right? Crazy. I gotta get that Frieren picture back up.
Honestly, like that's probably like I could see it being intimidating to be somebody who like, so this guy was like not a game developer. He basically like spent 4 years just like learning to code and like doing every single thing piece by piece, and he built this game and it just like popped off so incredibly big. So I could see being that guy and being like, I am so intimidated to make another game.
Right.
So actually it's probably a win-win that he's just continually updating the same game forever that people already love. He is working on a new game, but regardless, like I could see it being almost like a more pleasant thing to just keep adding stuff to this game and people keep buying it than to have to like stress over.
If you've got a great game at its core, why not do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Totally.
That's what Hitman's been doing for like 10 years almost.
They just released a trailer saying that they're coming out with an update where it's, I think, a level where you kill Slim Shady at the behest of Eminem.
Yeah, exactly. Nuts. Crazy. I love it.
It's wild.
I remember, it's been years since I played it, but I remember the last time I played it, it was like around Christmas time, and they had a mission where you had to kill basically like, it was like Marv and one of the Home Alone bandits' names.
Marv and Joe Pesci.
Harry.
Yeah.
Harry. Marvin Harry. But yeah,
That's
I
funny
had to
as
go
hell.
find and kill Marvin Harry.
That's really
Kind of funny that they're doing that stuff.
I liked how they did
He's
a
good.
level where you had to kill Sean Bean because he always dies.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
threw a screwdriver at Gary Busey and then ran away
That's
in
funny
that
as
game.
hell.
In that game.
Yeah.
Goofy
Boys,
shit.
I was so locked in on my drawing, I forgot we were doing that. Let's see
Hey.
here.
Hey, have fun.
You
Is it whose birthday is
We're
it?
gonna. I don't know if you can tell, but
Is it your
that's
birthday?
that's prison cake. All right, gonna get drawn.
I assumed it was a prison cake.
You know what? Gosh, well, how did I not put that together? I was so
Reverse
focused on the
prison
happy
cake.
birthday.
That's a reverse prison cake,
It's
is
a
what
reverse
that.
prison cake, you guys. Oh man,
Guys, I am one note. I got one thing. That's
what
all
is this?
I
A
got.
crossover
Hey, it turns
episode?
out we're doing a Prison Break podcast, and that
Yeah, I
also
guess
has
we
some
should.
Seinfeld stuff in it.
Yeah, we got to get you into the prison break trivia category.
That's right. We gotta just come
I
out with
work
like a
at that.
prison break trivia like every episode just to start off with, and then move on to actually talking about Seinfeld, folks. It's the
guys.
it's the What a Shame crossover episode. Is that what is that what you call it? What a shame.
I love when Jerry says, "What a shame."
I love when Jerry says "What a shame." I also love my favorite line from the show.
What the hell is even that?
There you go.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill.
Gosh, folks.
Oh, they changed some stuff in this version of DrawPile. Sorry, don't mind me.
Oh yeah, DrawPile's a little goofy
Learning
now.
things.
I don't get it. I gotta
Well,
get used to
I like
it.
this feels like a good update, but they added a clip to layer button instead of the whole like the drop down menu where you
Oh
you
my
have to like
God, that's
choose to
fantastic.
paint the lines.
I'm seeing
So
that now.
this is what I'm used to, and I like this.
I'm wondering what Inherit Alpha is. That sounds kind of nice. Alpha.
It's where the coolest, most impressive guy in your group.
Dude,
You
they
inherit
also
him.
instead of having to switch your brush to recolor, you can just like click a button and then like, oh man, this is a good update. Sorry, I was cutting you
Yeah.
off, but I was just like, so
I like the
jazzed.
DrawPile updates because it just keeps turning more and more into like an
proper-
actual drawing program
Yeah,
that like is like you could use it like.
dude, it's
It was
DrawBomb-
more of a pile program before.
Now it's
Yeah,
more
it was
DrawBomb.
more
They
pile
really-
than draw.
Yeah.
You brought that
More
draw in
than
there.
pile.
Really
good.
If DrawBomb ever made money, I would totally donate to the development fund of DrawPile.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that would be. Anyways, so Brandon, have you engaged? You've been playing Stardew again. Do you have anything
Yeah.
like else that you want to talk about that you've like watched or played, or what sort of media have you engaged with?
I've been watching some things. I've been playing some things. So yeah, Stardew, that's one big one. Me and Morgan usually kind of like pick a game and just like play it all winter long when we're stuck inside.
That's cool.
And then the rest of the year we don't really play many video games together because we're like doing other stuff. But Stardew this time. So we're digging into that. That's fun.
Sick.
It's a very addicting game.
Well, cool.
But also I've been playing a ton of Arc Raiders. It's very fun.
That's the new game.
I like
du
it a lot.
jour.
I don't like extraction shooters typically, but this one just is like, for some reason, I have my theories, but for some reason it's different. It's not as aggressive. It's not as sweaty. It's like a lot of people call it the like unk extraction shooter, 'cause like older people that are like, these games are too hard. It's a lot of us, I think, in there.
That's funny. It's a boomer.
But
shooter.
everybody's pretty chill. It's weirdly chill. Kyle even always says it because I play with him a lot. He's like, why is everybody so nice? This is weird. Everybody's too nice.
I love it. That's
Literally,
cool.
like, you'll be like getting in a fight and somebody runs up and like helps you beat the thing. And they're like, all right, have a nice day, and walk away. In an
That's sick as
extraction
hell.
shooter where you're supposed to like murder each other.
I think I've heard it's because they make the robots such a like adversary that it makes the humans
Yes.
band together to help each other out because it encourages that. And or if anyone's gonna survive, like you have to work together. So it makes sense.
The balance
to me.
is really good. The AI enemies, the PvE is so difficult. Well, it's like not so difficult, so dangerous that, you know, if you see another player character running by, you have to make a choice of like, okay, do I want to engage with them and attract everything towards me, all the
right,
AI enemies. So I don't know. It just kind of, it's. I think they made the PvE oppressive enough that it actually it encourages a lot of people to work together, and it's pretty cool that it actually worked, because I feel like that'd be a hard thing to actually. On paper, that would make sense, but it'd be hard to actually like tap into making people not murder each other when they're able to.
Getting a bunch of gamers to do what you want is like trying to get a bunch of raccoons in a bag, you know? It's like, good luck, you know?
Yeah.
Gianna
True.
wants to
really
get us
fun.
playing
I like it a lot.
RuneScape too, so that would be cool if we played some RuneScape with Gianna.
You do that.
But anyways, yeah, Arc Raider's cool. I dig it. I got it free with my graphics card, or I guess I could say.
You ever want to play?
Yeah, let's do it, man. I have it installed, so we can play it at any time.
Cool.
Or Helldivers. I mean, I love.
I was gonna say the fact that you have Helldivers installed now makes me just like, let's just do that. But both great games.
I mean, I fucking love Helldivers so much. I love that fucking game. It's so fucking good. Anyways. Yeah, so speaking of things that take place on alien planets, I know I like super poo-pooed the Alien movie when the trailer came out, and in general I was poo-pooing the
Yankee
Predator movie that was like on its way out, but then Zone Dog in the chat was like, hey man, you want to go to the movies and watch the Predator movie? And I was like, fine, sure. I love going to the movies with my friends, so let's go. So we went, and I gotta tell you what, I really liked the new Predator movie. I thought it was pretty sick.
This is unbelievable to me.
I know.
I trust your judgment. I trust, like, I don't, when I say unbelievable, I don't mean like I think you're wrong. I just, so off my radar. Honestly, if you wouldn't have like messaged me and been like, the new Predator movie's good, I can guarantee I would have, even if I didn't die for another 50 years, I still wouldn't have seen it. There's no chance.
That's funny as hell.
That's very interesting. That's good. I just was not on my radar at all.
It wasn't on my radar too. I was just kind of like that. Like, look at how that Predator looks in the promotional art. That looks stupid. I'm not gonna watch that. Then we watched it, and I got like, man, actually, I think movies could learn a thing or two from the Predator movie. It was a very tight script. It knew what it wanted to do. It had themes that it like worked with that weren't like overly heavy, but also tied into like the overall arcs of the characters and like had a tangible effect on the storyline. I even read an interview from the director recently, or like parts of it, but like he mentioned another like way that theme ties into something in the movie, and I was like, oh yeah, that is true. So like,
this shit's got layers.
It's got layers like an onion, just like the movie Shrek. My favorite movie. No, but I liked it. It was good. It was PG-13 rated, which made me think like, this is gonna suck. But I don't know. It was cool. Like having the Predator be a protagonist surprisingly worked. They managed to do it without making the Predator is the protagonist. And they managed to make
Predator.
Yeah, John Predator. They managed to make it work. Like the fact that he looks dumb actually plays into the story, and the fact that like him being the protagonist, they managed to do him as a main character without, I feel like, betraying the sort of like what makes me think of a predator, you know, like what the personality of a predator would be. I feel like they carried that through. I feel like it worked. I don't want to give too much away, but the movie had like a surprising sort of aspect to it that I think is going to develop into something in the future, and I think that's pretty cool and interesting if they do it right. Or it could be super lame and boring.
Cameo.
Nope. Yeah, I really like the movie. And also another thing I really liked about it is tight script. Like, I didn't feel like my time was wasted. It moved at a good pace. I was worried like moments were going to be dumb, but then I like quickly got over it, and I was like, hey Matt, what are you drawing down there?
He's doing the chin thing. Don't attack him.
I'm okay.
It's clearly what do you see, Ian? What's the Rorschach test for you? What do you see when you look at that? We're gonna learn something about you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Gianna says, "Excuse me, are you questioning his artistic vision?"
Yeah, seriously.
No, look, man. I'm sure
Somebody's
when
a
it's
hater.
colored, it's gonna look good.
Somebody is a hater.
I'm not trying to hate. Anyways, it was a very tight script. I feel like it got in, it did its thing. Like I said, the themes tied into itself, but I don't feel like it lingered on things too long, and it didn't like outright say this is the theme. It like kind of says, it drops information, and then it's just like it lets moments happen. I didn't feel like I was bludgeoned over the head with like thematic things that like, and I feel like the character's like arc was it like felt natural, and like like I said, it ties into the themes, and the way like because it ties into the themes, the character, that's why like the character arc works. I'm like, oh, I get it. I actually, because this thing happened, that thing happened, and that's like a similar thing. But it was good. It definitely feels different than the tone of like the original Predator. Someone described it as like kind of marvelized, and like I understand what they're saying. I disagree. I think I enjoyed it more, and I felt like it felt less forced than like a Marvel thing. It wasn't like an overly like I said, it's a PG-13 Predator movie, so it's not going to be like crazy violent. It's less grim and like horrifying. It's horrifying in its own way, but it's not horrifying like how there's humans skinned and like hung upside down in the original Predator movie. It doesn't do anything like that. It's definitely much more I don't know, but it's a fun action movie, and I liked it, and yeah, I don't know, I had a really good time watching that movie.
It's awesome. I'm gonna see it now. I wouldn't have, and now I'm going to. So that's on you.
Yep. If you don't like it, our friendship's over.
The stakes have never been hotter.
Steaky. Yeah, that's really interesting. I'm excited to actually check it out, because like I don't want these things to fail, right? I just
Yeah,
want
it's
them to
nice
certain
liking
things are going to.
Yeah,
It is nice liking things. I forgot what that's like.
I wish I liked things more often. Like, I don't love to hate things. I wish I liked more things, but damn it, like there's so much to hate. Like, not like hate, but like just so much like movie, and like sort of to hate, like in terms of like practices and stuff of these like awful soulless corporations, and how they squeeze the life out of art and everything, and the enshittification of blah 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 blah. But like I like to like art. I wish I liked art more.
I like to like.
So I like this
It's
movie,
weird.
and I'm glad.
It's weird how even my favorite types of art, like, they have their ups and their downs, and I notice it, because like I sometimes question, like, am I just not into this thing anymore? And then I'm like, no, I am. It's just not as good. I feel that way sometimes with like stand-up comedy I used to be really into, and right now it's not. Pretty,
That's been really
I
hard.
feel the same way.
pretty bad out there. And I was like, do I just not like this anymore? I used to go to shows all the time, and then I like kind of like reevaluated. I'm like, no, I still like it. It's just kind of the stuff that's popular right now kind of sucks.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I actually had the same like the same sort of thought through line. I was just like, damn, I haven't watched stand-up in so long. Like, why not? And then I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, no, actually, I get it. I know why. And that sucks.
Does.
I'm not sure if I'm doing a better job with the Frieren head, but gosh darn it, I'm trying. It looks kind of wacky.
You seemed
I'm doing
offended by
another
what
one
I
down
was
here. What do you
drawing.
think?
It made me nervous. I was like, did I accidentally draw like a hate symbol or something? By the way, you were
No, it was a
completely
penis.
distracted.
It was penile.
Oh, okay.
It looked like the fucking like a penis at a very specific angle.
I'm immature, but I would definitely not purposely be like, "Look, drew a penis on their program."
Oh, we do it all the time on this show. I thought
Yeah.
you were doing it intentionally.
I actually I figured you weren't, but I thought it was funny to call it out because it looks so much like a fucking penis.
All right, I tried again. How's my second one?
It looks so good. I love it.
Thank you so much.
Lotus Clock has been begging me to show the draw along, So
Oh,
give
let's
me
see it.
1 second. I'm gonna quick.
Yeah, you go
set it
ahead.
up to my
I'm still
stream
working
deck.
on my masterpiece.
I'm gonna quick set it up to my stream deck so that I can, toggle it with the ease of a button.
Toggle that.
Ah, yes.
Toggle that shit.
The ease of a
toggle
button. But so give me a sec. Source visibility. Scene, show. Source.
Ian, if you want, I have that. I know you can't do it right now, but just since you're rebuilding your whole shit, I have that pull down like projector screen asset in the folder. You could always use that. It's really good for like if you need to like mirror a screen.
Draw along.
Well, it's in there. All you gotta do is get it.
So I have the draw along up. I don't know if you can see it, folks, in the Twitch chat.
I can.
And also in the Twitch live stream. But so Brandon, aren't you going to get up there and become a wizard or some shit? And Brandon says, "Nope, screw this." And so
I'm Scottish. I'm also. I like that I'm always like a Manny.
you look like a combination of Manny from Waterlog, but also Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
And I love it, and it's great, and I do miss Waterlogged. I would love to bring it back someday. But it's funny that he characterized, because you're like the same height as me, just like -1 inch, I would say. Like you're not, the height difference is not.
I'm 5'10", so you're a little bit taller.
It's a little taller. It's not much.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Danny and Aaron effect on Game Grumps. Like one of you is perceived as short and stocky, and one of you is tall and gangly, no matter how tall you actually are.
It's all right with me.
That works.
I don't mind. The height thing has never been an issue for me. I think I'm not like super short or anything, but I think I got out before anyone cared, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
I got married before anyone cared. There were some younger people at work talking about the whole height thing and how it's like such an obsession in the dating world, and I'm like, nah, it's not really actually a big deal. I've never had anyone have an issue with it. And one of them was like, yeah, it never used to be an issue. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that I'm not being judged for something so out of my hands.
Yeah, that sucks. People suck.
Oh well, whatever. I mean, whatever. People
if someone's gonna be choosy about you
their
based on your
preference, who
height,
cares?
then like good. Like don't you dodged
they've
the
weeded
bullet.
themselves out.
Yeah,
you learn something about them. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Just
you dodged the bullet then.
Hell yeah, guys. Hell yeah.
Short King Spring.
That's right. Hey, I like that. Did you come up with that yourself, dude? Like, holy shit.
Yeah, I just
I
had the words and they rhymed, and I just my god, dude, we have something here.
We gotta like make merch.
Let's sell some AI art of it.
Oh my god, dude, I love that idea. I love not doing.
My favorite
things
thing
and
about
doing
AI is
things.
how it's either always yelling or crying,
That's right.
not looking anyone in the eye.
My AI told me to jump. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, anyways.
There's this one TikTok channel right now of this guy who he keeps like talking to AI, but he's like telling him that he's in dangerous situations and seeing how it will help him. And he's like, hey, look, I'm tied to a train track. And they're like, yeah, if you were actually tied to a train track, that would be pretty serious, but I'm pretty sure you're just joking around, just goofing around. He's like, no, I'm really there. The train's coming. And it's like, he's like, I think you're on, but if it were real, maybe he's like, no, I'm serious. I'm running out of time. And it just keeps like not taking him seriously.
That's funny.
I don't know. It's kind of funny.
I like all the people who are showing AI Badom. AI Badom.
Badong.
AI Badom. Don't ruin your brain with the AI.
Bad wrong.
The AI is bad and wrong.
The only AI I respect is Allen Iverson.
There you go.
Sorry, what were you saying, Matt? I cut you off.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Okay.
The only AI I respect is Allen Iverson. That's all.
Nice. Nice. God, I gotta like reconfigure my darn pen. Ooh.
Oh, Ian, you need to go back to the main screen, by the way.
What do you think now that it doesn't look like a penis?
Nah, that looks perfect.
I tried to add a little scyther to it, You know, just
I
kind
like
of
it.
a.
No, I
memory?
remember what Scyther looks like.
She's the Scyther queen. She's got a
I played
crown.
Pokemon Snap recently, and a Scyther came out, and I didn't look at it. I closed my eyes shut.
Didn't know what it was. You're like, what the hell is that?
What the hell is that? I'll go fucking watch.
Oh, they must have dropped a new one. New Pokemon just dropped.
No Pokemon. Lotus Clock
They
says,
actually
you
did
get
make
the
an evolution for Scyther.
They did they?
In one of the more recent games.
Huh. I think they made like an evolution of like everything at this point. Like, what else can you do? I would do that if I was Pokemon.
He turns into Scissor.
Are you kidding?
Actually, no. Oh, I guess he was always in it. Scizor. Scizor was always in it.
That guy
That's
was
true.
always there. He was always there.
There's a different one. They added a different one. Cleaver.
Oh.
Flavor?
Cleaver?
He's weird looking.
Jane
He looks
Cleaver,
kind of like a
Beaver?
bird. But his hands are axes. It's a weird one. Come on, Pokemon guys. What are you doing? What are you doing over there?
Dude, this face. This is a
Draw
hard
a cleaver
angle,
from
man.
memory, Ian.
Draw a cleaver from memory.
They both look like they're doing that SpongeBob meme. You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
That is kind of the face.
That is true. Yeah.
I love. So we're kind of reference. Oh, Lotus Clock says, Ian, did you get the reference I was making?
I think it's. No, I don't.
I don't know. I'm not
Oh wait,
sure what
is
it
it
is.
that
either.
fucking? No, I understand. I'm sorry. It's that stream we did. It's the Sears Isle stream. Gianna and I played Sears Isle, a game by Novavox recently. It's a French team that makes visual novel games. Gianna and I played through it together on her channel. We had a good time. We did voices for each of the characters. We made, I guess, some terrible decisions because like everybody died. And we had a good time. And Gianna's like she talks to like the folks at Novavox, and so like they watch the VODs, and they actually want to put the video on their channel, which is cool. I mean, they're like a small team, so it's not like a huge deal.
Oh, amazing!
Like, they're a cool team that makes some cool stuff. And yeah, so I'm pretty thrilled about that, and yeah, it was just a lot of fun. So I believe that's what Lotus Clock is referencing right now.
He also said there was a character named Brandon, and he just bailed at the start.
Yeah, he bails out pretty quick.
Sounds like Brandon's, as I know them.
I also gave him like the normal voice. I gave everybody a different voice, but Brandon, I just talked like myself, and he got kicked off the game first, so I was like, fuck.
Now you gotta do silly voices for everyone.
Yeah.
So this chin drawing, this weird angle we're doing,
One
chin drawing, the one on the left, of the anime girl, that's like a meme that's kind of going around online because somebody attempted to draw this angle and was struggling, and they reached out for help and advice. But the original drawing is like fun and like funny and kind of charming, but it's also like it's not a dunk on that person because they were trying to learn, and they think they did, but also it's a hard angle.
It's a hard angle. I've been trying
to
to do it for the last hour.
Yours is looking pretty good.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I haven't done it like, I guess I didn't take it too seriously. My blue guy down at the bottom kind of like,
it's a pretty
it's
decent
upsetting to look at, but
he's gargling.
Anatomically correct. Yeah, he is. Yeah, so that's where that comes from. But I love how my favorite part about it is how structurally they got some things right with like the jaw, the way it looks underneath, but then they still included the face like front on, which is really funny.
It's an easy mistake to make,
like,
though,
tiny face thing.
Especially with the eyes. It's really easy to draw the eyes front looking from every angle, which people are like, why does it look wrong? And it's because you haven't drawn the eyes from an angle. You haven't imagined the eye as like a 3D object in relation to the eyelid. And they've done that. You know, they're trying to do the nose is actually pretty decent. The mouth is the mouth needs some work, but the eyes look front on. And you know, the head just needs some room to move in the back and stuff like that. But it's a very charming attempt, and it's nice to see somebody just trying to learn how to draw in this day of AI. And it's nice to see that people embrace people trying and, you know, make a nice situation out of this. The voice actress who plays Frieren in the American dub, I believe, has made this picture her avatar on like Twitter and Blue Sky and stuff like that, which I think is very cool. And like the person who drew that picture has got like 17,000 followers on whatever social media they use. So it's just a very heartwarming story for once to see, you know, an attempt was made and we appreciated that because it was a good try. And I don't know, it's nice to see people not be a fucking dog pile of hatred and vitriol for once, and to just appreciate somebody just trying the thing, you know, just giving it a shot. It's very vulnerable too, like showing people like your art and is showing people a bit of your soul, and it's a very vulnerable thing. So to see somebody do that and to be rewarded for it is actually lovely to see. I'm all for it.
If I were to gain 17,000 followers for posting a like, here's me trying to draw, I think that arc that it would create is me becoming a really good artist, because I'd be like, talk about motivation to like learn more. Real. Like all these people are watching you now.
Yeah, they're rooting for you to become better,
and they know where you started.
This person's probably gonna become an amazing artist in no time.
Yeah.
It's like, did you ever see that thread on the, I forget what forum it was on. I think it was on Something Awful, but I'm not sure if you were able to read Something Awful things without paying the subscription fee, or not the subscription fee, the registration fee. But it was basically this, I think it might have been on like a 3D art website or something like that, or I don't know. Anyways, but it was this thread where this guy like starts out just trying to learn how to draw. And it's like shows him trying to like paint like an apple, and like trying to like learn through space, and like trying to like he's like trying to copy old master drawings, like really giving it a proper go and just like updating people on his progress. And you can watch this thread over the course of like, I think it's like 3 years maybe. They just keep updating this thread, and you can actually like see this person develop into a really incredible artist because they just really stuck with it. And like by the end, they're like making these really lovely like digital paintings of like apples and like still lives, and like their practice is like taking them so far. You can actually like see the growth. It's crazy.
That's cool. I've seen that. I've seen a few people kind of have that art online, and they like posted like along the way, and it's pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
Even like I have people I know that I remember when they kind of started dipping their toe in, and to see where they're at now is really cool.
Everyone, like all these people who are like AI bros and stuff are like, dude, like we're finally we're finally what's the word all of a sudden? I can't think of it, but they're like, we're finally making art free to everybody to make. And it's like, no, you're not. Like you were always able to make art. Like it's just like our art has always been democratized.
Yeah, I've seen people being like, well, art's accessible now, and it's like, it was the most accessible.
It was always accessible.
It was always accessible.
Literally, like,
you just had to try.
Do you have a pencil? Because you've got everything you need now.
Can you see?
Have you seen the diving bell and the butterfly?
What's that?
Have you seen the diving bell and the butterfly? Great movie.
Diving bell and the butterfly. I have not heard of that.
It's about a guy who gets locked in syndrome, and he, spoiler, over the course of the movie, he learns to write a bunch of books by blinking with his one eye that can move to a nurse who writes a book for him. Wow. So yeah, art has always been accessible.
Yep. There are people,
great movie, you should watch it.
There's this guy on YouTube. He was like born with some sort of defect where I don't know if defect is the proper word, but his body is like, you know, it didn't grow like a normal person's, and like he's got like this weird guitar setup he has. Like he has like a very specialized guitar that he uses to play, because he has to play like with his feet and like with his one hand, I think. But like he's got this guitar set up and he's like got these attachments and stuff like that, and this dude plays some pretty good guitar, and like he's just got videos of himself playing the guitar, like playing songs and stuff. He doesn't post very often, but he does post, and he's like shows off new equipment that helps make playing the guitar accessible. But it's like, this guy can play guitar, like you can fucking play guitar, you just gotta sit down and fucking do it. Like,
Right, yeah.
everyone can do it.
And
you don't have to
not
like
to get
do
all,
it. Like
like-
you don't have to, like, if you don't want to make art, fine, like go ahead.
It's
Like,
optional.
it's optional, but you're gonna feel good if you get into it and like become good at it. Like it feels so good to make to be creative, I think.
And that's the thing I've also seen, is like people being like, well, now I can be creative. And it's like, okay, like, not to get all philosophical, but the part about being creative is the process of making the thing. That's
Exactly.
That's
Right.
where the creativity lies. It's not in the output. Like, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter what you make. The creative muscle is being flexed while you make a thing, or while you
Exactly.
build a thing, or while you know, play a song or something. And it's not me trying to like gatekeep anything. It's just like straight up like that's where that lies. You know,
Yeah.
like what you do with the output is a whole different thing. Like if you're trying to sell stuff or do something else, that's a whole different thing.
A lot
The
of my
creative
Sorry, go ahead.
part of it is the assembling it
Exactly.
and making choices along the way.
Yeah, a lot of my favorite things I've made have been like something happens by accident, and I'm like, oh shit, that's actually really cool. And then like I chase that, and like then I make something cool and like unique to anything I've ever made before, and it usually like informs my future art, because I'm like, I learned something from that. And like it's also like made on accident, so it's like new. It's a new thing, and like I've managed to make that, and that feels cool. So like if some of my favorite things I've made, be it songs or drawings, I've essentially made on accident. That's the process. And like if you take that out, you don't get to make things that like inspire you. You just make things that
Right.
you're like, wow, that robot sure did put those pictures together, I tell you what.
Right. Like I have to imagine, you know, okay, let's just playing devil's advocate, like for the whole AI art thing. There's got to be a little bit of satisfaction to like, I want to see this thing that I thought of.
Oh, there is. I mean,
Punch it
we played
in.
with-
now you can see it.
we
Okay, I
played
can,
with
I can,
AI
you
art
know,
a little bit when it was first on its way out, before like we, you know, before it became the behemoth that it's become. Because it was cool and it was new.
There's
it was like,
something-
oh wow. It was like,
there's something fun about like, I guess like getting to see this thing you thought of, right?
yeah,
In front of your eyes.
an immediacy.
And that's a different thing. I don't know why the AI people, the people who are for it, are so like they feel so defensive against about like comparing it to creating art, right?
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, just regardless of what side you're on, like I get that it can be fun, like to want to see Batman like drunk in a supermarket,
Yeah.
and then you get to see it. But like you don't need to then make an argue with people online that you're creative because you typed it in. Like,
And like, there's
I don't know.
the
It's
people
weird
who are
that-
like super pro AI art have also become like super hostile to artists, being like, yeah, see, we're gonna take your jobs, like fuck you. Like I've seen people who are legitimately
Yeah.
like that, and are like they have like all this resentment that like artists like have jobs doing art, and it's like, guys, like I love doing art, but like it is called artwork. And it's like the ways you make money off of art are not like having fun doing drawings. Usually it's usually drawing somebody's shit for them, and like you're lucky if you can like have the freedom to really draw what you want to draw. And that's the tough part. But also your AI machine is powered off of like our artists' artwork. So
Yeah.
when you're shitting on them, you're kind of biting the hand that feeds. In this like stupid Ouroboros, you're like biting your own tail in that way. So I don't know, man. Like it's dumb.
It's
People are
weird.
Dumb. Anyways, DrawBomb season 2, baby. I
AI
finished.
could never.
I finished Wednesday. season 2. I can talk about it.
How was it?
I liked it. I enjoyed it in the end. I thought it did a good job. It seemed so complicated at first, but I will tell you what, it does just kind of boil down to 2 storylines. So it just seems a lot more complicated than it ends up actually being once everything kind of ties together. And that's not a spoiler, I think. That's just kind of me helping alleviate the sense that the show gets really complicated, because it ends up not really being that complicated. It's just these different things working together.
I'll probably get back to it at some point.
I feel you.
I just haven't. Maddie F. So for a second I thought you drew like a really thin neck on your character, but I do see now that those are feet.
I did listen, I have a 3-year-old, and that is how we draw pictures. You
Honestly,
draw a head,
That's how
and it's got legs and arms. Baby.
if you go back to from the first time I put pencil to paper, I also started with the head with legs and arms coming out of it.
I love it.
Skip
I
the
love
torso, you know, cut out the middle man. We don't need it. Head with arms and feet.
That's right. It's charming.
But yeah, at first I thought it was a neck, and that was like the shoulder, like kind of like the collarbone at the bottom. But I like it.
That's what you get with the creative process you were just talking about.
That's right. Folks,
I was
like if you were using a robot.
Exactly. But yeah, when I was just swirling around testing out DrawPile before we started, I was just like making a bunch of swirls and colors and different brushes and stuff, and I was like, that looks cool, you know?
Yeah.
That shit's fun too.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of
Honestly,
fun.
that kind of thing is a lot of times the most fun part for me. Like I tend to do this. It's probably a little bit like ADHD, but I tend to do this thing where I like find a new medium that I've never done, where I'm like, oh, like woodblock carving, or like this like stamps, or I want to do like I don't know, just random shit, clay, and I just buy random stuff, and then I just start like trying to learn it, and I just like play with these mediums that I haven't used before. And that's a lot of like one of my favorite things to do, is just kind of like find a new medium and learn how to use it. And I think that's kind of similar to these programs where you can like grab all the different brushes and like play around with them and see how they look.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just fun, like trying new things and seeing kind of how they function.
Art is fun. Like an art should be fun.
I agree.
Guys, hot
Making
take.
shit.
The good thing we like art for how much time we spend on it.
Yeah, true.
I hate this shit.
I
wish I could just
art.
prompt it.
God.
Another day at the art mines.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm done with the line art of this. I'm just gonna give it some quick color, but I'm pretty happy with this drawing actually. I think I did a decent job with this angle.
Yeah, I think we all did a great job.
Yeah, Matt, I love your drawing so much.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh man, thank you. I just had to, do a to camera sort of thing.
Of course, you had.
I was just trying to play around with the colors for my blue guy. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were you saying, Brandon?
I was just trying to play around with some fun colors for my blue guy, but now it kind of looks like he's like gargling piss or mustard or something.
I
man.
saw that. I didn't want to touch it because I'd already touched another subject that came up, and
I'm all for it. I'll lean into it.
Felt like I was 2 for 2 on the seeing gross things maybe where they might not be scale. So.
Thanks for coming to this concert at the local
whatever
club.
You think he's gargling, you're correct.
We're gargling piss.
Gargling piss with my boys.
Yeah, it really, it clears the pipes.
Ooh. Somehow that made it so visceral and gross to me. I don't know why. Well, yeah.
We're both people involved. The pisser and the pissy.
That's right. You know what? I didn't want to think that there was a pisser involved. I just wanted to assume that there was just like a jar of piss in the like fridge that he just had. And he was like, can't wait to gurgle. You
don't need to think about where it came from.
Locally sourced piss.
That's
know. Season 2, baby.
Yeah, it's organic. It's locally grown. Don't worry. Farm to table.
Piss. I love my piss, indeed.
Farm to table.
Farm to table piss. Al dente.
Canceled. Oh man.
Gosh, That's horrifying. Lotus Clock asks, speaking of AI, are we doing BombDraw this evening? And I'm sorry to say, Lotus, but no, my computer, I don't know if we actually properly explained it, but my computer went kaput, and that's why there hasn't been DrawBomb for the while. And I had to buy a new one. I have a sweet ass new rig that's friggin' awesome, my dudes. But I spent so much money. But I need to get BombDraw set up. I backed it up just in time. Like, it's a very recent backup. Nothing's like too different in it. So like it's a quick restore. I just have to actually get around to getting it set up again. But then I will have BombDraw set up and ready to go. I'm trying to figure out how to package it. I was talking to this guy at my coworker's sort of funeral situation, and I was talking to this one guy, and he was like, yeah, I work for like a AI company. I was like, oh my god, like here? Like, why are you here? But he was like, he walked up to me, he's like, hey, I heard you were learning some coding. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm just trying to learn how to code so I can do this, that, and the other. And we were just talking, and I was talking about BombDraw, and I was like, yeah, I just made this little thing just to try and see if I could like make a little random drawing application. I used a little bit of AI to like help code it. I can't figure out how to like make it easy for other people to have. I'd love to send it to my friends to use, but like I can't, like they have to like install Linux, and then they have to download the files, and the guy's like, oh yeah, they don't have to do that. And I was like, oh, he's like, but packaging programs is notoriously hard. And I was like, oh, okay, so it's not my fault. He's like, no, it's actually really hard to do. I'm like, okay, cool. So I just got to learn how to package the program so it works like a proper applet, and then I'd love to, you know, send it out for my friends to use and for people to use, because I think it is a nice tool, and I'm shaping it up and it'd be like a cool little thing, and I'd love to get it fancier and better.
Just pop it into a little exe file, you know. I don't know how that's done, but just do it.
How hard is that? Just put it to a little
put it in there.
It's funny,
you just change the file's name. You type .exe at the end, and it will
change main.py to bombdraw.exe. There you go.
There you go, and it'll work.
Done deal.
Funny, you were talking about packaging it. I was thinking of like aesthetic, like you were like, I should have like a little guy on there that's like thinking while it's cycling through the prompts, and then it goes like this.
Let's do all that too.
And then when Brandon says he wants a reroll, it looks disappointed. It's just like a PNG.
Yeah, it's like, oh, let me think. All right, I'll come up with something else.
Dude, if I could, I would love to code like a whole, like I'd love to code sounds into it. I would love to code like an actual like reroll calculator, so that like it kind of keeps track of rolls, so that it can like make a big deal out of the final roll or something like that.
That'll be 2.0.
Yeah. Currently it's on 1.0. And because it functions at least, and I've been using it, so I think that means it's pretty much like once you're using it, it's pretty much entered a version.
I've been trying to rig up some kind of like Mad Lib prompt generator type thing, just so I could create prompts on the fly, and it's I'm not doing any coding. I'm just doing it like a really basic kind of way, and it's hard. I'm struggling to make it like, I don't know, to actually give me anything good.
Yeah, I feel you.
I kind of can make it give me a basic like collection of words, but they all feel just like shit. Like,
no, it's hard.
I don't know how to make it good.
I've tried doing it in other ways before. So that BombDraw, I was like excited to kind of like, once I realized like, hey, why don't I just? And then I started doing it, and it started to actually like work. I was pretty thrilled. I was pretty thrilled when I got to like actually like give me prompts that I was like, hey, okay. And the fact that we could actually use it in some episodes where the prompt wasn't dog shit sometimes on very rare occasions, like that felt good, man. That felt really good.
I don't know.
Go ahead, Matt.
I was just gonna say I don't know how it works under the hood, but you almost want it to have dog shit prompts sometimes, because you can you can make something out of that.
Yeah,
but you can't have it be too incoherent, you know.
It is nice to try and like make something out of like a wacky prompt and be like it's like it can be a challenge sometimes if you're open to the concept of you know, really struggling to try and like really squeeze the creativity out of you, but you can do it, and you know, it's fun. I'm pretty proud of it.
The thing I set up, it's more so like it's functional, but they just feel very like bland.
Yeah.
More so, like they're okay, but there's I don't know. There's something. It's missing something.
No, I
don't know.
It's tough. I mean, that's why I made BombDraw, is because I had to. I was, you know, sometimes if you want to get something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
You're goddamn right. You goddamn. We should hit a break here pretty quick and then come back into our tier list.
I'm ready. I just finished coloring my head. What do you guys think?
Okay, let me say. What?
Oh, what do you think of my head?
I'm just cheering.
I like that head. I think you got the angle pretty right.
Thank you. I feel pretty.
Like I feel like the lighting would be. I feel like the cheek on the side closest to us, there would be some. I'm trying to, as far as the lighting goes, like I think it would be cast on part of the face, like under the eye as well.
Like this.
Like kind of like. Where the hell is it?
It's gonna be on layer EN3 if you want to like touch it up.
Just to show you what I was thinking, but I don't know. It's a hard angle. I'm not sure I have the answer. I'm just
lighting is hard. I haven't done lighting in a hot minute.
It is. I feel like this cheek here would like kind of be lit like that, kind of.
Okay.
Like that. If the lighting's coming down from the top left, something like, I think that spot would probably.
I think you're right. Yeah.
I don't know.
Kind of like then if you really like, I'm gonna do one tweak. I might start tweaking this too much and just ruin the whole drawing, which has happened very often. But I'm gonna. I feel like
every brushstroke you say, "Oh no."
I feel like the nose was actually like too wacky, and I think that looks a lot better actually.
But all right, hell yeah, we've done it. We solved this problem.
Yeah. Hey, artists who made this whole thing happen in the first place. I love that short audience clap. But artists who did this in the first place. Really cool that everything ended up going pretty chill with you, and I'm glad. You did a great job, and I wish all the best for you in your art journey. And this was a lot of fun to try and draw, and keep it up.
They famously watch this show. That's why they need so much help with their drawing. That's right.
So DrawBomb Season 2, Episode 1, folks. Hell yeah. We're doing this. Okay. We're gonna burp. We're gonna burp. Hold on, I forgot to set up a timer.
We should burp.
I'll do that. We're gonna burp. We're gonna burp. We're gonna burp. We're gonna talk business strategy at some point, but oh my god, we're back! We're back!
Oh!
Whoa! Whoa!
All right, guys, let me know when we're back.
Okay.
And we're back.
I think we're back.
You just let me know.
Okay.
I'll be ready.
I'll let you know.
There's one thing about me is I'm always ready.
We're back. Guys. I tried a little something. I noticed you did some drawings down there, so I thought this would actually be a fun way to frame everything. It kind of keeps the art in the frame, but we get to see everyone's stuff. We only really need to see one, like, sort of pool of teams left to go, so I kind of cut out redundancies. And Brandon, you're the top screen, obviously. Matt, you're the bottom screen. And on the left screen, because I am the host of the show and I get to make my screen big. Ha!
Fair.
Fine.
You're welcome. All right, folks, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Yes.
Guys, I don't have BombDraw set up. I don't have it ready to go. So instead, we're going to do another tier list. This time it's going to be a tier list of the aesthetics of NHL logos.
Which league is it, Matt?
This is the WHL, the Western Hockey League, which is a major junior league as part of the Canadian Hockey League. It's the young kids who are about to break into the league.
So we're making fun of children's art.
Yes.
I don't
yes.
think they've made the logos probably.
All the children make the art.
Damn, these kids suck at drawing.
Ba-ba-ba-da.
All right, guys. So let's talk about the first logo on this board. I'm actually gonna say overall, I'm like scanning through these. I'm overall positive about the list of logos we have here.
Doesn't look like a lot of stinkers in this one.
Not as many stinkers.
All right, you guys ready to talk about the first one?
Yep.
Talk about that first one.
So this is Thundercats. Ho.
This is Thundercats.
I like it. I like it quite a bit. I like the red. I think it's a nice use of, like, a lot of people have gaudy gradients when they use gradients on their things, but this one looks really non-gaudy, which is what you would hope out of a professional design for a hockey team logo. And I'm assuming that the C there's like a C shape. I'm assuming that's going to be related to like the name of the college or whatever they represent, or the name of the team. So it's cool and I like it. It's the Cougars? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And I just like it. Overall, I think it's a cool design.
I like using the negative space of the C to make a cat shape. That's pretty like it doesn't feel like an obvious choice. It looks like an obvious choice just because they did it well.
Yeah, they nailed it.
But it wouldn't be one that I would think to do. So I like that. It's clever. We gotta start right out the gate talking about line weight. It does feel a little pinched, like when it comes to like the teeth. Granted, it might look better in full size.
I was thinking it looked a little pinched there,
but it looks a little too tight in there. I feel like we always talk about line weight. What does that mean? I think if you want something to have like some kind of visual, like visual, what's the word? Like where it's like the same throughout the whole piece.
Uniformity?
Continuity is the word I was looking for. You should have like a minimum like thinness to your line in some places and then not go beyond that. And I feel like maybe like the edge around the C would be a good like place to like to like not go any thinner than that, so it all feels united. But overall, I do like this. It's pretty cool. I think, yeah. I don't know. That's what I have to say.
I put it in the
feel bad for.
I'm sorry, Matt.
I feel bad for putting you guys through this because it's tough to get a good look at these. But is there a
I always
bit
look
of
them
a
up on a second screen.
Yeah, is there a bit of a shadow to the outline of the C?
There is
between that. I like that. And what you said about negative space, it reminds me of the Atlanta Hawks logo in the NBA. They do a similar thing where they've got like a crest and then they've got like a face with the negative space. I like it. I'm putting it in A.
Yeah.
So
I also put it in A.
I put it in A as well. Also, if you guys want to get a closer look, you can actually like press like Control Plus on your browser window. If I believe that it's uniform for every browser, right. And then you can get like I zoomed mine in to get like kind of a nicer thing. I'm gonna like stretch it a bit more for the benefit.
By the way, when I googled it, they have a version of it that I'm seeing a lot where the cat is all white, and I actually like that. I like that better.
That's a solid one.
The score would go up for me for sure if that was like what I was looking at. Yeah, I like the white version better. It looks cool.
No, don't say the what.
Yeah, you would, Brandon.
Well,
I'm just fucking.
So I know. But when you look at the one that we have here that we're looking at, the line feels pinched, but because the next color is the white. But when the cat itself is white, it doesn't feel too thin there anymore.
Right. No, I
that
feel
makes sense.
It like kind of aids the drawing.
Yep.
All right. Let's move on to the next
give it an A.
All right. Up next is Brandon. Do you want to name this next team?
This is the San Jose the cattle skeleton that you always see in the desert.
Yep. You're on the western side of the continent, so you're close.
All right. What do you guys think about
boys.
it?
I like it.
Red Deer Rebels, if you need to look it up.
Red Gear Rebels.
Okay, yeah.
I do like
to
it.
look at it.
I
I like it quite a bit. I like the mirror kind of mirrored thing they do with the horns and the hockey sticks at the bottom, like from top to bottom. It feels kind of symmetrical in a way. I like
That is nice.
I do
colors
think
are
it's
cool.
it's breaking the rules of hockey to have 2 pucks on the rink at once, so I will deduct points for that reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't even,
That's a whistle.
They got overly
right there.
symmetrical. You know, you don't have to mirror everything.
A little asymmetry really helps tie a piece together, actually.
I agree. Yeah, so that's like not even like a joke. I do think if they just put 1 puck on one side, that would look better.
I do think so too, actually. But
What'd you
overall,
say
I
this team
like
was
it.
called?
The Red Deer Rebels.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like the color use. I like the sparse use of red to really accentuate certain elements. I like the weird runes. Oh no, actually you can say Red Deer Rebels. It says that on the side, but it looks kind of like runes from a distance, which is cool. Kind of like increases the sort of I don't know, pagan sort of vibes to it.
Yeah.
What is a red deer?
I believe it's a deer that's red.
It's the city.
Okay.
Oh.
So I was gonna say this is not a deer's skull.
Yeah, you got to get
just
deer
not-
out of your head. It's not a deer.
Yeah. Not a deer. It's from
Okay.
red deer.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
There's
just from
cows in
red deer. That's right.
Cattle skulls and red deer. I ranked it I don't know. Matt, did you want to say anything about it? I didn't give you a chance to. I keep cutting you off.
I'm just gonna echo a lot of what you said. I like the font. It's a fun font. It's not boring. I'm partial to a crest. So if you've got a circle, you've got a shield, you got anything like that, I like it. And there's a lot going on there. I like the lineway. I like the outline. I like the solid gray outline because that'll make the jersey, or it'll make it fit on any jersey. I'm putting it in A as well. Like,
All right.
I also put it in
solid 2 right off the bat.
Fair. All right. Cool.
Off to a
Well,
great start.
great start. Cool. So you put it in A. I'm putting it in a B for the sake of expecting things to shift in the future, but of the 2 that I have right now, I liked one more than the other, so I put one in A and I put the other in B, but things will shift as we go on.
There you have it.
Next
What
up,
would you possibly call this next team? I can't even think of a name.
gosh, I don't know. Probably the friggin' Jagovs.
It's the Scott Staps, is what it is. Got to read it backwards in Canada.
Oh, I
sure
see
that's
it now. I got
This is a
you.
very
Canadians do read right
it's a
to
very
left.
sports logo.
Yeah, this is
They do like the manga. I think is originally from Canada.
Yeah.
right. It does feel very like Disney Channel original movie. We need a team name.
Pats.
Yes,
mock something
this
up.
is a generic sports logo. This is like, yeah, if you could put this on any jersey for any sport, and it would feel believable. It's
Right.
just a sports logo.
Sports.
It's the Pats.
It's so generic, and
This one's a hard one to rate.
yeah, this
Yeah.
looks
Because
like
of that.
this makes me think baseball team.
Yeah, it could be anything. Yeah.
Could be any sport. Could be the pole vaulting team. It could be anything. It's just
All that being said, I do like the typography.
yeah, it looks very like functional. I think Matt said it best. I wouldn't have been able to like put my finger on it, but it feels like it could be a fictional sports team. Like
For sure.
they just need a logo for a jersey, and it's very believable. It looks
Doesn't
like a
look
sports
bad.
logo.
It's just, it's super
No,
generic.
It's funny because I always kind of roast you guys a little bit when I'm editing. Like, oh, this actually means this, and these guys didn't figure that out. It's the Regina Pats, Regina, Saskatchewan. I don't know why they're called the Pats.
I can't believe
Couldn't
they
tell ya?
pronounced that the name Regina.
Regina
It's like a
Pats.
like a Seinfeld episode.
Oh my god.
Regina.
Regina?
They're red, white, and blue. They're called the Pats. They're in Saskatchewan. Feels very New England Patriots for me. I'm putting it in C because it's boring. It looks good on a jersey, but you know, compared to the other two, that's a C for me.
I gave it a B because it's very functional and it's like very like it's succeeding at what it's doing, but it's just very like forgettable and kind of bland at the same time because there's nothing like identifiable about it. Like it's immediately forgettable.
Right. Yeah, I guess I could.
It's not a bad logo. I don't know.
Yeah, just to explain how I'm thinking of the weighting, like C isn't. It's not bad for me. We don't have like E and F and all that. I would say D is like offensive and I hate it. C for me is just fine. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm not mad at C's. I'm just like, anything that I actively hate will be below, or actively dislike will be below a C. But C is pretty like meh. But I've also currently I just have A, B, and C filled out with the three choices in order of how I felt about them. Because again, I usually end up comparing them next to each other by the end to kind of like figure out my ranking. So that's how I'm doing it with these categories. So far.
Things are subject to change potentially.
Yeah, things are gonna shift.
All right, fair.
We got the Saskatoon Blades.
I love Canadian city names.
Blades.
Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Just a great.
Love that name. What a fun name.
Yeah.
What are we thinking here? I mean, I can start with my thoughts if you want.
Sure.
I got a few. Like I said, I like a crest. But for me, I don't know. Something about the letters I don't like. I don't know if it's a boring font to me. I don't know if the white. I mean, white, blue, and yellow go together, but I don't know. Something for me. It's not my favorite crest of the other two crests I have. I like it, but I'm putting it in B. It's above Pat's for sure.
I like this one quite a bit for like just being a simple circle with like words on it. The logo is like very simple, but in like a clever way. I like the like kind of angle of the well, I guess that's probably supposed to be the skate blade, right? But I like it. It's like subtle, but it's like they're making like very specific choices. I like the colors. It's not like blowing my mind, but it's for what it's trying to do and like for keeping a simple kind of clean logo. I think it's pretty good. I like it. I'm gonna give it a B, but I'm going above Pat's.
I am with you guys. I put it in the B column as well. I like it. It looks more stamp-like than crest-like to me, if you had to ask me. But I like the colors. I like its representation of blades. I think that's nice and it's subtle. Overall, I think aesthetically it's pleasing to look at. And it's pretty cool. It's nothing super. It doesn't like blow my socks off though. It's not like super exciting. But I don't like when I look at it, I'm like, hey, yeah, you know, yeah. And for that, I put it in B, but I put it below the skull because the skull is pretty. It's just cool. It's just cool. It's a cool skull.
Skulls are fucking cool, man.
Skulls are cool,
Skulls
dude.
are rad.
Skulls are rad,
Hell
bro.
Yeah. All right. Next up, I feel like Matt should say the actual name of this team because I don't know. It's like the Mayan, like it's like a Mayan bird drawing, but I think it's Mayan.
We got the Seattle Thunderbirds, boys.
Okie dokie.
Wow.
And for me, very similar to the Seattle Seahawks in color combination there. So
Very true.
it might, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Green and blue. I think Brandon mentioned this once. Green and blue just don't work for me either. Together, even though they go together, it just kind of
at some point.
Yeah, they're not my favorite combination. It's a common combination, but I just don't like they feel too like samey, but also like contrasty at
Cold.
the same time. I don't know. I don't like it.
They're
Yeah, it
cold
just feels weird and
colors.
cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does feel like a bargain Seattle Seahawks.
They kind of
logo.
make you think of like wet marsh because of the
Yeah.
colors. And a wet marsh is like a uncomfortable place to be, so they kind of sort of bring that sort of environment.
This color combination does give me a visceral uncomfortable feeling. Like not like you know I'm uncomfortable, but like yeah, like I don't know, it makes me feel like cold, and it doesn't pop for my eyes in a way that I like ever really for me. Usually, occasionally it does, but it's pretty rare. I don't know. That's what's not my favorite.
Yeah, it frustrates me because it should work, but I just don't like it. That's
Well,
kind of.
I think you're weird and dumb and get out of my face.
Controversy in season 2.
I don't really like this one that much.
I like
I don't
it
like the
because
font they chose for Seattle that much either.
I like the aesthetic of the bird. I like the font actually. I mean I don't know fonts very well, so my tastes on it aren't good. But I like the font and I like the border.
You should just
on
go
the
with your
font,
gut,
and
right?
Yeah, and I like the bird, and I you know I actually
didn't even notice the hockey
hater
sticks in
of the. Oh my god, they are hockey sticks. Look at that. That's cool. Now that I like the border even more, but I also am not a hater of the blue and green. I understand why you guys might not like it. This is not the best combo of blue and green I've seen, but I've seen combos that I think work better. It's just that this is not it, Chief. But I don't mind it, so I put it above the blades. I put it I put it above the blades but below the red deers.
All right.
Man, you guys
Okay.
fucking hated this logo.
My least favorite one so far.
Wow.
I don't know.
I've got it just above Pat's. At least there's a bird on there. Wow. It's
There's a
funny
bird on
that
there.
you. Wow. We're all wowed out.
Are these
Boys-
are these hockey logos that take like Native American symbolism and are these appropriation?
I don't know. You guys talked about the Chicago Blackhawks in your NHL one, and I did a little research, and because I kind of knew this, but I guess it is named after a real person, and they do like presentations before games talking about the heritage of the area. So I'm a little more forgiving of the Chicago Blackhawks. I don't
Okay.
know much about the Spokane Chiefs, though. Not sure about them. I know
Gotcha.
about them.
That's who we got here.
personally, yeah, I personally just am always a little gun shy, like you said.
For sure. I mean,
for
I want to
things like
be. I don't want to be like shitty on the topic. But so it's hard to know, and it's hard to know, you know, what's cool or what's being done in a cool way, and like what's being very exploitative. It's hard to know. So I just try not to be shitty about it. But you know, I think we can at least rate these logos in the meantime without, I think.
Yeah.
Because like I don't see any like caricatures of people at the moment. I do see this like headdress sort of logo that the Spokane. What was that? What was the name again?
Chiefs.
Spokane Chiefs.
Spokane Chiefs. Okay. Yeah. You know, it's not a caricature. Sure, it's using the imagery, but like I think we can kind of proceed and hopefully educate people in the process. I don't know. What do you guys
we
rate
do our
this?
best.
Yeah, we do our best. We're trying to
Just
be good
you
people,
feel
folks.
awkward now. Wait till the Spokane Chiefs play against the Americans.
Oh,
Right.
Man.
Then you can feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
As far as the logo goes, yeah. Aside from all the like, you know, wondering if it's, you know, in good or bad taste. Just as far as the logo itself goes, I like it. I think if you're going to do that kind of thing, this feels more tasteful than most of them that I've seen. Like you said, it's not just like a drawing of somebody, like a cartoon, like stereotype of somebody. But this, I like how they've kind of hidden the C in there for the Chiefs, like in the S. the headdress kind of thing feels clean and like it complements the S in a cool way. I don't know. I like it, especially as like a sports logo. I think it's pretty solid.
Yeah, I like the line weight. I think it's overall aesthetically pleasing. I think the way the feathers work, I think it's nice, and I think overall it's like a nice looking logo. Yeah, I like it. I like it more than I liked it more than all the other Bs in the B category, so I put it at the top of the B. I think it's a nice logo.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. I'm putting it just below the Blades in B. Better than Seattle. Yeah, it's simple, clean, like the colors. No more notes than that for me, though.
Yep.
Yeah. Next up, the Sucking Broncos.
I have an interesting note about this one. So I understand what I'm looking at, right? It's a horseshoe,
right.
There's a bucking bronco, but it looks like a wasp or something. Like I'm seeing it backwards. I keep seeing a bee, like a weird,
I actually see
like
a
bee or a wasp or something.
Wow.
That's what my brain keeps trying to see. I know what it's supposed to be, but you know.
That, yeah, you know what?
I don't
know. You ever see that website where it's a person, it's like a person spinning in a circle, but it's just a silhouette of like a 3D model spinning, and it's, you can see it either spinning one way, like one direction, or the other, and it's like, I've actually
tricks
been able
your
to,
brain.
It tricks your brain, and I've actually managed to like see it both ways, and like I've like at one point I trained myself to like be like, okay, now it's going this way, now it's going that way. I don't know how I did that because I couldn't do it again the next day. But this is kind of like that, where you can kind of see it as a wasp, or you can see it as a horse, or it's like that drawing of like the old woman and the young woman with the necklace.
Yeah, exactly. The horse head feels a little too tucked in. I think that's the issue. But regardless,
He's really getting ready to kick. That's what's going on.
Yeah,
There.
oh yeah, he's gonna
get you.
That's right.
you're gonna get the boot. I don't like this logo. This is my least favorite one.
Yeah.
I put this up
Yeah.
at
To
the
like guide
Pats.
your guys' decisions. It feels kind of like it's like a very, like, as far as fonts go, it's the most basic sports font you could ever. It's like the stencil font. It's like the horse. I don't really like the horse that much. It looks kind of weird. And then just a lot of like weird negative space around the horse, and then it's just a basic horse shit. I don't know. It's my least favorite one so far.
I also did not rank this logo favorably. I put it right above the Pats, which is still currently my worst. You know what? I actually like it less than the Pats logo. It looks less good. It's now my lowest ranked logo on the tier list so far.
Yeah, there's something to be said for like not being too busy and not having too much of an outline or adding detail to the horseshoe. Like
Feels too spacious.
Yeah,
I mess
it
around
feels kinda
making
clip arty.
logos a lot. Yeah, and like sometimes I'll be like, let's add a bunch of stuff, and then it's very minimalist. But yeah, just at first glance, my first thought was the least favorite. So throwing her down in D. Sorry, Swift Current. Please forgive me.
The Sucking Broncos. All right, guys. Up next, the Americans Jingoists.
Jingoism, baby.
This logo feels okay. We're going back to like how you said the one feels like it'd be like a logo on like a fake sports team in a Disney movie. This feels like a sticker you'd see on the side of like a toy truck or something like
It
that.
does.
Oh my God, yes.
Wow.
Would you believe that they're not even based in America? They're based in Vancouver, Canada.
I wouldn't believe it. That's crazy.
That's
I like
wild
that
to
they've.
me.
Is that appropriation then?
They're in Washington. I was
You're
just being a
okay.
silly little guy. Yeah.
Goober.
It's weird. It's weird.
It's weird.
I don't like it very much. Not just
It's making
because
me
of
like the Broncos more. Looking at it.
I still like the Broncos less than this.
Wow.
I think, I don't know. This is like, it's bad, but it's like, the layout feels more like an actual logo than the Broncos one that feels kind of weird to me, like pieced together. But the actual, like the actual, what you get in the end is not that exciting of a logo or interesting of a logo.
It's this Team America World Police logo. It's like, it's not bad. I just like, it's not for me. Like, and I say that as an American, obviously, but like, I don't know, just like, it bores me. Like, it's this fucking stars and stripes shit, which I see all the time, is done to death. I'm not super into that aesthetically. But I will say it's composed nicely. I think the font is okay. You know,
I like the shape.
I like the shape. As far as stars and stripes things go, it's a decent one. I just, you know, I don't care for it. So I put it above the Pats, but because I think it's better than the Pats logo, but it's not very high up.
I gave it a D, but I still think the Broncos are worse.
Okay.
I've got it in D below the Broncos. The boring factor is enough for me to put it at.
It's very boring.
Very boring.
It feels so generic. Like I said, it's like be like a logo on like a knockoff G.I. Joe product, like toy or something like
the Americans.
Yeah,
that's what they're called. All right.
Boys, it's the Wenatchee Wild in Wenatchee, Washington, United States.
Okay.
There's a lot of Washington teams in this league.
Sounds like it.
Oh man, I love it. Do I love it more than the Cougars and the cool skulls? Oh man.
I like it a lot better when I googled it and I'm looking at the whole logo and seeing it up close. I like it better.
They just kind of threw mountains and a tree on there. Like with the Minnesota Wild, you guys sussed out that like it was a bear head, you know, and it was hidden in plain sight. But I still like it. I do still like it. I like the colors.
So Team 3 Wolf Moon. I dig it. I like the color choice. It makes me think of cold. It makes me think of hockey. The wolf is a nice wolf drawing. He be Borkin. He's
howling at the moon.
That's right. I'm not a big fan of the font, but I'm a fan of the whole overall composition. I think the use of the mountains and tree is interesting. I don't know if it works. Kind of makes the wolf look like it's wearing a sweater. Which
what's wrong with that?
So I don't know. Kind of makes it look goofy.
Wolf in a sweater would be my S tier if that was just the logo.
Yeah, just a cartoon wolf in a sweater.
Hey
like
guys,
the
it's
Arizona
me.
Coyotes.
You know how I
cartoony.
vote for these things. I'm always like, hey, that's a fun little drawing.
That's
logo.
true. That's true. And there's a few of those I think on the docket when I'm looking at it. So you know,
there are a few, and I feel good about them.
Where do you guys have it? You guys have it in B?
I put it at the top, close to the top of. I'm actually gonna put it at the top of B.
Yeah, I've got it top. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, you.
I was just gonna say I also have it top of B, just above the blades. I could waver in that opinion though. The font does feel a little squished for me.
Yeah.
But it's still solid.
I have it in B. I have it in the middle. I have it below the blades. I don't know. Something about I like that blades logo. It's clean in a good way. It doesn't feel lazy.
Clean.
It just feels like they made choices and kept it minimal. Because
It's very
minimal
artistic.
can be used in two different ways. Like some people say minimal and they just mean like there's not a lot going on. But when minimal's good, it's like they've cut the fat. They like made it. You know, they made choices. They like really like narrowed everything down to like what's necessary. And I feel like that's fair. The blades does it really well.
They represented something with as few things as possible, and it's always like an achievement to do that.
And this one's a little busy. Yeah, I see what
It's a
you're
little
saying.
busy for me.
A little busy. That's super fair. Super fair. All right. Up next,
Guys, I don't know what this one's called.
the Jolly Red Giants.
Help me out.
Vancouver Giants. Okay. So,
Boys, line weight? Question mark?
yeah, it's a little messy in the line weight. I'm looking at the actual like full logo. And even in that, there's some spots where it's like a little too like pinched.
The crest is a G though.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that it's in a shield, but there's still like a like they fit some things into it. Like his arm kind of like goes with the shape.
Yeah. The stick
There's kind
disappearing
of like a
behind
cool
the shoulder
motion
is
thing
kind of-
happening.
Sorry, go ahead.
There's kind of a cool motion thing happening with the maple leaf on his shoulder, where it like almost looks like it's like wiped. If you look at the zoomed in version.
Right. I'm not sure how I feel about the stick disappearing behind the shoulder. That strikes me as a little funky too.
Yeah, I agree.
What do you mean by
weird.
What do you mean like because it's behind like? Okay, I mean I guess if they're making him this big buff guy, like it could. There's a little like crook in between your head and your shoulder where it could sit. Maybe I don't know. Or your pads.
No,
you know,
I mean
your
it
hockey
makes
pads.
sense in 3D space. It just kind of like as a logo, I'm not sure I'd like it.
Fair enough. I like it. I think I'd.
Go ahead.
I like it quite a bit the more I look at it. And a lot of that had to do with actually looking at it zoomed in.
I didn't super like it right away. I do think it's a cool giant drawing though. I put it at the bottom of B, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It's just that there's a lot of good competition it's dealing with, but I do like it.
I gave it an A. I like it quite a bit. The more I
respect
look
that.
at it.
Yeah, I've got it bottom of B for the same reasons. I like what they're doing, or I respect what they're doing. I don't know. Don't like it as much as the others in B. Oh,
That's fair. I like how different all our lists are this time around.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
nice
so
having
glad we decided to start going with separate lists instead of like trying to combine our choices and like compromise. That was whew.
it adds an extra 10 minutes of debating
Seriously.
for everyone. Yeah.
Good lord.
Boys, the
Okay.
Victoria Royals.
All right.
The triple chin bears. I like this chunky boy.
I like
It's
him.
good. I like this angle. It's doing the angle.
It's doing the.
Oh my God.
We have another weird bear.
It's a lion, you guys.
It's a lion.
Is it?
It's kind of like a griffin thing, I think.
That's really interesting. I would have never in a million years thought it was.
No, it's a lion. Sorry, Canadians. It is a lion. And Victoria is like
That's crazy.
south of the U.S. border in a way. It like juts into Washington. It's pretty cool. Victoria, BC. A little fun factoid for you there.
Oh, wow! I learned
So
something.
I think the reason that it's a weird looking lion is because I looked at, if you look up the Royals, their previous logo was that medieval style of a lion that's like a profile.
Yeah, and he's kind of giving sass. He's got like sassy claw going on.
Yeah, he's like, rawr. But I think they tried to take that and make a front-on version of that same style of lion, the one you'd find on like a crest or like a shield. And I think that's why it looks kind of different, unique.
He almost looks like that meme of a cat, the fat cat that's like pathetic. He's kind of looking down at you.
That's some fat cat energy. I like the chunky boy.
I do like the chunky boy.
Oh, man,
I like this one. I'm gonna. It's no surprise to anybody that I like this one, but I'm gonna give it an A.
it's an A for me too.
It
I
might
like
be my
this-
favorite one so far.
Wow.
I don't know.
It's better-
Maybe.
it's better than the cool skulls. I think. Yeah, it's it does a lot with a little.
I like
He's
this
got that
one.
regal air
Oops,
to
sorry,
him.
go ahead.
No, I'm done. That's it.
I like it. I think it's a fun drawing. I am not as there's something about it that I don't like, and I don't know why. I think it's like the way the chin is there, but then we continue that same color below the chin. I think if that area was more of the white mane, I'd like it, and also it would read more as a tiger to me then. Or I'm sorry, a lion.
It's a lion.
It would read more as a lion to me if that like area under where that chin line is was colored white instead of the sort of like fleshier color it's got going on. But I do like it. So I started off at the bottom of A, but I put it at the top of B now. And I've put the Wenatchee Wild at the bottom of A because I do like it, and I figured if I have my B is like full up, my A is very exclusive right now. But yeah, I put it at the top of B. I like it. It just I didn't like it as much because of some decisions that both prevented readability for me, but also you know, just were not as aesthetically pleasing to me.
There you have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
What's this next team's name?
Okay, this next one is an alternate logo, and I don't know. I guess when people put these together, you know, they're not ranking the logos; they're ranking the teams. This is the Calgary Hitmen. So,
interesting.
Yeah, I will. Editor Matt, put up the main logo of the Calgary Hitmen.
Boys.
Okay,
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, the main logo is. Yeah,
the main logo also feels kind of murdery. I like that they're leaning into the serial killers that wear hockey masks. For
Boys,
this.
fun fact about this team: one of the founding owners, Brett the Hitman Hart.
No shit.
Former WWF champion.
True.
Hell
oh man,
yeah.
you shouldn't have told us that ahead of time. Now it's gonna affect my rating
Oh, sorry, boys.
positively.
I really like this. I think it's cool. I'm a sucker for masks. I'm a sucker for skulls. I'm a sucker
like the
for
name
things.
The Hitmen. That's
I
cool.
like the name Hitmen. I mean, it makes sense. Brett the Hitman Hart, Calgary Hitmen, Brett the Hitman Hart connection. So dope. But I already liked the logo before I learned that. I put it at the top of A. It's my favorite logo so far. Because I'm
like
a fucking 13-year-old child trapped in a 35-year-old's body. I did look at the main logo. I don't like it as much, but it's cool that this is basically the mask popped off of that logo and then just represented as its own little icon.
I also think I'm putting this at my tippy top, but I think I like the main logo, the real logo, better.
Interesting.
I'm including that kind of in my vote.
It feels 90s.
It feels very 90s.
Yeah. I like it.
It feels 90s, early 2000s, like guy wears this on a t-shirt. Maybe you have like a Nickelodeon, a Looney Tunes character wearing like street clothing saying like, yeah, what about it? Or some shit like that.
So shout out
Wear
Bret
a jersey
Hart,
with the Hitman on it.
Yeah,
they have
say,
pink
Matt?
and black ones. They have pink and black jerseys
That's
for like
so sick. I want to
Bret
buy
Hart
that.
nights.
I want a sweater
cool.
of that.
Yeah, I'm seeing some of those.
Matt, put that up. I'll send it to you in the chat. It's great.
Please do. I want one.
Shout out Bret Hart and fuck you, Bill Goldberg. All right. Anyway.
Yes.
Should we
I have
move
a lot
on?
of stuff in A.
Let's do it.
Yes. Let's
All
move
right.
on.
The Edmonton So Fucking Stupids.
Edmonton Oil Kings.
So fucking. Anyways.
Oil King bastards.
Oil Kings.
Yeah. They. I think they play in the same arena as the Oilers. The Edmonton Oilers.
Oilers.
I'm not sure. I haven't decided how well it works, but I like the unconventional font for like a logo. Like you don't see that very often.
It looks like the logo for like a thrift store. That's like you see in like those classic commercials of like this thrift store is like a flea market, or this flea market's like a mini mall. But like, you know, I don't know, Thrift King or something like that. It looks very like I'd see this as the logo for a store in a TV show or a movie or something like that. And it does not, but I also like it aesthetically. I like it. It feels very like 50s, 60s, like I Dream of Jeannie, almost like Googie adjacent. So I dig it. I like it. I put it at the close to the bottom of B, but I do like it.
I think I feel like I could see it ironed on to like the back pocket of like a pair of jeans or something.
Super fair, yeah.
I don't know. It's but
it could also go
I
on
like
a
certain
burger
things about
wrapper.
it could go on a burger wrapper. In fact, that's where it belongs, I think.
Burger wrapper,
Yeah.
wrapper burger.
Except I don't want to eat a burger that's called Oil Kings.
Yeah. Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh, my burger's sopping wet.
They are the kings after all. They do it well.
Man. The Kings of Oil.
Oh.
I got a top of C, better than Seattle, but that's about as far as I'm going.
I gave it a low. It might end up being a high C. I have a low B right now, but I think I'm gonna actually move it to a high C.
I like it. High C is a good drink.
The high C Oil King
That's right.
cooler.
Drink up. All right, you
What?
guys ready for the next one?
Yeah, you got a
Yes.
name?
The Everett Mountain Bear.
We got another chunky boy.
Everett.
We got a
my
chunky
pet,
boy.
Everett, my pet
This
bear.
is just a bear named Everett.
Yeah. My pet bear,
The
Everett.
Everett Silver Tips.
Interesting. So
Interesting.
The tip
I
at
see
the
he
top
has a
of-
mountain on his back.
Yeah.
Right.
Got a little mountain thing going on
This
with
one's-
the jersey
This one's
stripes
difficult
too.
for me.
Yeah.
Matt, you're not going to tell me that this is actually not a bear and it's actually a beaver.
No, it's
This is a
definitely
lion.
definitely 90% sure it's a bear.
Okay.
I don't like this very much.
Yeah. I'm thinking Everett wintergreen long cut when I look at it is what I'm seeing. And it's displeasing to me.
I don't know. It's like it's doing things that I would normally like, but I just don't like the whole package when I look at it. I don't know. It feels like almost like too cartoony, but not in like a pleasant way.
Yeah.
To me.
It's not the right kind of brown and or the right kind of green for me. And or the right kind of silver. It's chewing tobacco. I don't like it. It's a low C.
Comparing it to chewing
that's where I put
tobacco
it as well.
feels very apt. I do like it. I like it better than the lion drawing, because it actually looks like the animal it's supposed to be. I like the line weight on it. I do feel you. The bear doesn't look ferocious enough. It still kind of looks like a cute little beaver. I think it's nice that there's a mountain. I think the mountain incorporation, it works better than with the Wenatchee Wild logo. But yeah, it's I put at the bottom of A because I do like it, but there are definitely things that I think that could improve it. But I do like it more than the lion logo, and I put that at the top of B. So I put this at the bottom of A because I like it.
Okay.
There you have it.
Boys, I'll give you a million guesses about the city name for this team.
Everett.
The Kamloops Blazers.
Oh,
Kamloops?
Were you thinking Kamloops Blazers?
I was just about to say.
I thought this was Strickland Propane.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the propane logo or like a lighter logo.
Yeah.
It's not
I have
even
no
just
more
the fact
notes.
that there's a flame on it, right? Like it's not the only reason. It's everything
Yeah.
makes it feel
Yeah.
like a
It's giving
propane logo.
propane tank. I put it at the bottom.
Yeah,
See, I've
I
actually
hate it.
ranked it the worst of all my logos. I just speak. It's the
Me too.
propane tank logo.
I put it
Me
above.
too.
It's fine, I guess. If I had to like
It's
aesthetically
above
rank
the
it,
Broncos for me
like
still.
it's fine, but it's like it's a fucking propane tank.
Yeah.
And for some reason, like the actual, maybe I need to see it bigger, but like it feels kind of like the lines feel kind of like crummy. Like I don't even know how to describe it. Like they're like bent in slightly weird ways in weird places. Like it's not like, doesn't feel clean, even though there's nothing to it.
You know
I
how
don't
like you know how Macromedia Flash would like warp your drawings a little bit in ways that sometimes look shitty. It looks like that.
Weird.
Yeah,
It's weird.
it's a company that's destroying the planet, and they're like putting out a bunch of PR to whitewash their image. I hate it. Least favorite.
I put it as my least favorite too. I do not like. No, sir, I don't like it.
No, sir.
It's my second to last. I just really don't like those Broncos.
All right, I have a feeling I know where Brandon's going to put this next one, and
I don't know.
Am I wrong? The Kelowna
I don't know.
Rockets.
There's some. I don't know. I'm.
He looks like a mean cartoon character. An abrasive
I like
one
him to be
at the very
nice.
least.
He's a dragon, right, or something, or a little guy. I don't know.
He's not a rocket at all.
No, that's what I'm most upset about. I don't know. Like I like the drawing, but for some reason I don't. It feels like it belongs on cereal. I don't know. It's not.
That's funny.
It's not doing it for me fully, and I don't know why exactly.
He's not cute.
He looks like the annoying side character in a Ralph Bakshi movie. And so he kind of looks like he sucks, and
He does.
that.
I can hear his voice, and it's annoying.
He's off-brand. Yeah.
But I do like the drawing overall, so I still ranked it kind of high. I think it's fun, but he does look like a shitty Ralph Bakshi like sidekick character that you're just like, fuck, he put him in again.
There's a bit of orange blur in the background. Do you think that is the titular rocket coming to explode him? Does that change your rating at all?
Yeah,
he's like Godzilla, and they're shooting rockets at him, trying to take him down.
He just caused a nuclear
kill that
explosion, and he's like standing and watching the aftermath. He's going, yeah.
He does sound like that.
Why
does he love hockey so?
Right in the middle.
Yeah, I'm giving him a high B. I like it. It's fun. It's just something about it that's not. I don't know. It feels the type and the drawing, and it all feels like conflicting in a weird way, and I don't know.
What do you feel about the color scheme? Because I like the colors.
I like the colors. It weirded me out at first. I had to look at the whole thing, but how they fill in the in between his neck part, the fact that they fill that in white, I don't love. I wish they didn't. I wish they left that negative space. I know they're just doing it so they can have that orange gradient, but still, it for some reason that I don't like it so much. Like, because they do it on the jerseys too. They fill in that space white. I know it's like a weird nitpicky thing. I don't like it very much.
You don't like it? Yes, or you don't like
black in there. I wish that part was negative space. Anyways, IB for me.
Next, H.
This is a gas station.
Hiya!
Boys, they're the Hurricanes, and they're like in the middle of Alberta. I don't know what that's about.
It looks like a cartoonist trying to slap me.
Yeah. I think I might like it less than the Blazers. There's not much there. Like, I like the Carolina Hurricanes. But this is not that. Oh.
I put it at the top of C because I like it more than the Americans logo, but I don't like it that much. It's serviceable, I guess, but it's just like, It's not really doing a whole lot for me.
Yeah, it's definitely better than chewing tobacco.
Yeah, I put it just above chewing tobacco, and it's a low C.
Yeah, it'll work on a jersey.
It's not in the shame row for me.
I can see it on a hockey jersey, and it feels very appropriate for a hockey jersey. If like it's got one of those hockey jerseys that's like top half red, cut down to a bottom half black sort of situation, I could see that. But outside, which is I guess the context this is going to be a lot of times seen in, but it's not. I mean, that's like that feels also like unexpected and like standard. It's boilerplate.
All right, up next we got, I think this is a bear of some kind.
It's some kind of bear. That's a tiger.
This is the kind of tiger illustration that would be on the wall at in your like middle school gym.
Yeah, man.
Or was on
Sorry.
the wall of my middle school gym, maybe more specifically. It's another chunky boy.
It's a chunky boy.
I think it's
It
just
is a
because
chunky
they
boy.
cut his head off, like it feels fatter than it, I think it's actually probably pretty proportionate for a tiger, but
Yeah.
He's giving you a roar too.
yeah, he's not pleased.
Damn, dude.
What's the team? Is it just the Tigers?
It's the Medicine Hat Tigers.
Whoa.
Which Medicine Hat, another great Canadian city name.
Name of that. I love that name.
Their city names are better than their team names. Like I've been
So great.
loving every city name.
Medicine Hat's sick.
Medicine Hat, Peace River. I want to go to Peace
That's
River
fucking
myself.
hell yeah. Peace River sounds like a great name.
Mm.
I'd
I
drink
really
that
like
beer.
this one.
What'd you say, Matt? You how you feel?
I like it. It does feel very high school mascot though, like you said. But
Not
a lot of these
necessarily,
kids are in high school. So
Fair enough. There you go.
Fair enough. Brand, what do you think?
I mean, it's a good illustration of a tiger's head, and they've made choices where it doesn't feel way too busy for having a lot going on in it. I don't know.
might be too realistic though.
Yeah, I wish it was more stylized than it is. But I don't know. I kind of feel like it's gonna fall somewhere in the middle for me. It's not. I don't feel too crazy about it. I also don't doesn't disgust me. It's gonna go somewhere in the middle. I just need to
It's not
once
vile.
I drop it in next to other logos, I'm gonna look and move it around based on how it feels by what's next to it, what its
Right.
neighbors are.
Yeah.
Guys, I rank this in the S rank because this aesthetically is my jam, and I like it a lot. So I put
I
it in
love
the
that
S.
for you.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
That's sick.
I would only note I would say is throw some psychedelic colors on that bad boy. I'm fucking.
Oh, well, yeah,
putting it
that
in
would-
your hands.
That would change everything if they took make it almost like a pretty in a way realistic tiger illustration, then add some crazy colors to it. I think
Yeah,
would be,
if
I
there were
would
some
like it a lot
crazy
more.
colors on that guy, I'd be trying to put that logo. I'd be putting some posters up in my room. But otherwise, it's still my jam. I love it. I love tigers. I think I love to draw semi-realistic, still comic book looking drawings. It's kind of my jam. So I put it in the S rank. It's going to be my favorite logo of the night. I'll just say that right now because we have 4 logos left, and this one's my favorite.
It climbed a little bit for me when I put it down next to other things. But I think in the end it's going to be. I'm debating if it's a low A or a high B.
Yeah.
Right now I have it in high B.
I ended up at top of B.
Okay.
I did the same thing. I was just kind of moving it around.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
once you see it next
guys-
to things, you're like, well, it couldn't possibly be behind that, or it couldn't be in front of that. And
You guys are
finds its
idiots,
home.
and I hate you both forever. And the show is over.
Next, we got the Moose Jaw Warriors. Is that what it says?
You got it.
Once again, the city name is better than the team name. That's true for
Yeah.
almost all these. It's pretty awesome.
These teams for their names are great because of the city names. So the actual team is just coasting off of how good the city is. They're just we're the Warriors because we got Moose Jaw in the title. What do we fucking need to do to we can't one up that? It'd be putting a hat on a hat.
Right.
Medicine Hat.
That's right.
I gotta jump in here. I love red, black, and white.
Hey, it's
Fucking
the white stripes colors.
damn, dude. It's got everything I want. It's a crest or stamp, whatever you want to call it here. It's got the maple leaves on the edge. It's the perspective of the plane. I love the whole thing. That's top of A for me. Might end up being S. Top of A for now.
Nice. Yeah. They've done some cool things with it. I like the font choice. I like the angle of the plane. The colors are nice. I think it kind of it's going to be kind of a middle thing for me. I think it's going to land in B for me, but I do like a lot of what they've done with it. I don't know. I might just be like, nah, it's not that. I was gonna say I might just be like against, like, I feel like sometimes logos just have like a plane or a boat or a jet in it, and I'm kind of bored by that. But I don't think that's necessarily it. I don't know. It's pretty good.
I like it. I think it's cool, and I like the style to it. I think it's fun. So I put it at the top of A as well.
Okay.
The Prince Albert Raiders. We got another, like, using the whole design to hide letters. I dig that. We got the P and the A in there. Got a little sword. It's everything I should like.
So, I believe the... Sorry, my brain's going here, but I believe the Prince Albert is the name of the piercing when somebody pierces their penis. And
You got it.
The way the P is going into the A in this illustration really just took my brain right there. You know, I do like
Quite
this
disturbing.
logo though. It feels like the hilt of a sword or something like that. It feels like a decent sports logo. Where does it land? I don't know. A low B for me.
Mine kind of ended up in the middle of B. It's not bad. I mean, I might rank it lower now that you brought up the Prince Albert connection. That kind of really soured.
Oh, I thought that would maybe
for me.
score it some points.
No, I mean,
But
no.
you guys don't have your penises pierced?
You know, I hadn't considered it, but when I'm looking at it now, I mean, it could be a whole. It could open up some new pathways to. But
Urethra.
overall-
I mean, Eureka.
Overall, though, I would say, it's fine.
Look, this is just, no wrong answers. We're just sounding here. We're just like, it's just
Oh my God.
just throwing out anything and everything.
Hey, look, man. You said sounding, and
got
that's when you
mid-A.
put stuff up your pee hole.
Mid-A for me, mid-A.
No, it's the mid P. It's in the middle of your P.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's middle of the P.
Speaking of P for Portland.
Whoa!
Portland Winterhawk.
Nice segue.
Guys,
Got us out of there.
I'll let you go first. I don't want to jump the gun here. Maybe I should have gone first. I'm sorry. I wasn't looking.
No, I like it. It's a cool bird. I like that the bird's feathered. I think the bird's feathers being a mount. Once again, we have people incorporating mountains into the logo fit animal somewhere, and like trying to make it seem like it's part of the animal. We have had 3 of those, I want to say, this ranking alone, but it's not the only ranking we've done, and it's not the first ranking that it's happened in. It's kind of
They did it the best, in my opinion.
This team has done it the best of all of the ones on the board tonight. It
That's
feels
why
the
it's
most
gotta be.
natural, and I put it at the top of A, just below the Moose Jaw Warriors. It's pretty cool. It's a nice drawing. It's not too busy. I like the line weight. Overall, I think it works, and I put it at the top of A.
Yep. All the same reasons for me, but I put it at S. I love that shit.
Oh, nice.
That's doing it all right there.
Nice.
Love how the mountains work on the neck. Great
It
stuff.
doesn't look like he's wearing a sweater, so
does
that's
not.
great.
All right, are we up to the final
Lastly,
guys of the night?
we have like a
Last but not
protein
least.
brand or something, or some kind of like cereal. Like, what is it? What is this?
Boys, this is the only reason I wanted to do this tier list. Okay? This is the Wheat Kings out of the city of Brandon, Manitoba. This is the Brandon
Hey.
Wheat Kings.
Talk
Wow.
about cool city names. Now, say no more. This is a S.
I will say Brandon
Fellas,
Manitoba.
there's another layer to this. I want to introduce you to a little former player for the Brandon Wheat Kings. His name is Wheaton King.
No fucking way.
No way.
Former
You're
junior
lying.
hockey player. I will put the link in our chat. I will put it
to me.
in the description of the video. His parents were huge hockey fans. They named him Wheaton, and he grew up to be a hockey player. He played a year for the Brandon Wheat Kings. This is the only
And do you ever
reason
feel
I
like
did
you
this.
have no free will
Yes,
in life?
Wow.
all the time.
That kid had to
You're
end
guided
up
by destiny.
going and playing hockey. Like he had no choice. He was never from day one.
And as far as logos, I love it too.
I do like the logo a lot, actually. I put it towards the top of A. I think it really works. It looks like a rap label, like a rap music publisher label. But I like it. I think it works. I think the typography is really nice. I like the crown. I like how the K turns into a piece of wheat. It's just doing a lot of things for me that should seem stupid, and it's kind of goofy, but at the same time, I think it really aesthetically works.
The font has texture to it too.
Yeah,
I love it.
It feels
And
like
the
if,
black
like,
is great too in the background.
yeah, the black and gold works well. I like that. It pops. It feels like if like a cereal company started making like energy bars or something like that.
yeah.
I don't know. It's fun for me to try to think of like
That's actually very good.
what this is meant to sell, or what the that's where my brain always goes with logos. But I like it. I like it. It's interesting to look at for something that's mostly just type. They included the two things that the words are. I mean, there's a piece of wheat and there's a crown.
Yep,
Wheat Kings
Like that,
better
yeah.
than Oil Kings, in my opinion.
I agree.
Oh yeah, way better than Oil King.
You can make beer with wheat.
True. I'm happy with my list. I bumped down the Hitmen to top of B, but other than that, Portland Winterhawks, that's my winner.
I pushed the Hitmen up to my S tier favorite logo. I didn't necessarily expect it to end up there, but just the process, you gotta trust the process, and this is how it ended up.
Trust the process.
Gotta trust the
And
process.
I'm happy with it.
All right. Well, nicely done, guys. We've definitely gone over our time, but I think we had a lot of fun doing it. My apologies.
Sorry, everybody.
Yeah. No, they can just exit out. It's not a big deal if we go over for them.
Yeah.
But I do feel bad if we keep you too long, Matt.
Well, folks, it's been another DrawBomb. Brandon, do you have anything you want to plug?
Check out we have the DrawBomb WoW stream and DrawBomb After Dark. We'll be returning to those tomorrow, so join us for those. Also check out That's a Shame on all streaming platforms. It's our Seinfeld podcast. That's it. I was waiting for the great job to appear. Anyways,
Yeah, me too.
yeah. How about you, Matt? Do you have anything to plug?
Same stuff. Watch the DrawBomb videos. Listen to That's a Shame. And twitch.tv/MattAF.
Woo!
That's it.
Nicely done. My plugs are gonna great job. My plugs are gonna be watch the DrawBomb YouTube channels, especially keep an eye out for more videos coming out on them as I get my computer and situation back up and running. Check out DrawBomb tomorrow at 5 o'clock for Brandon's WoW stream, and then at 10 o'clock for DrawBomb After Dark. And
You're doing some Wednesdays now too, right?
I'm doing Wednesdays every now and then when I can, because I like, I wanted to do it. You do a WoW stream for DrawBomb on Tuesdays. I can help DrawBomb have more of a filled out schedule, and I'll be doing Wednesdays, I think, sometimes if I can.
I'm also planning on, I want to start doing like, I say mornings, but just because my sleep schedule is so bananas, but like around like 11 or noon, I want to start doing like a traditional drawing stream during the week.
That
But
sounds awesome.
I just need to figure out a way to get prompts quickly, because that's why I was trying to set up this thing, because I don't know, the way I was doing it, I'm like looking around, it takes way too long, and I would like to just keep it rolling a little bit with prompts, so I need to figure that part of it out,
If
and then
I
I'm
can
going to
figure
start.
out how to send you BombDraw, that would be sick. I would love to figure out how to package
that would
it
be
and send it to you, but in the meantime, yeah. Or if you want, I can just send you. I can just like run BombDraw and send you a list of prompts that it makes.
A little bit later, I'll show you what my rig is right now, and maybe you can help make it better with some of combining like some of what you did with yours or something.
Cool.
But either that or maybe I'll find something. We'll figure it out. But either way, I want to start doing that.
All right, sounds good.
Anyways, we've gone over. Thanks everybody for watching. We appreciate all of you. Thank you, Matt, for joining us. It's so fun to have you here.
Love you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us tonight and dealing with us and our technical difficulties. And thank you for being here for DrawBomb. We appreciate all of you all the time for what you do. It's glad I'm happy to be back. I'm thrilled to be back. DrawBomb season 2 episode 1. I'd say went off without a hitch. You know what I mean?
Great.
But
it's great.
It's good stuff.
I'm glad we got renewed.
Yeah, me too. Glad we got. Yeah, the network picked us up for a second season. It feels very lucky. But yeah, thank you folks, everyone, for being here. Sorry, I'm stalling because I forgot to set up a compressor on the DrawBomb is recorded live in front of studio audience. But anyways, thank you everyone for being here. Have a good night, everybody. DrawBomb's back and better than ever because my computer is back and better than ever. And we will see you all tomorrow. So goodbye.
Bye.
Oh no. Help.
Oh my god, I'm being swallowed by a snake of squares.